what you love doing. It means avoid doing things that you dislike, because at the end of the day, if you don't care about what you're doing, you're wasting time. And it has even bigger implications for your business. If you enter a business that you don't particularly care about, and I've heard it from so many different entrepreneurs online and reading books and so on and so forth, if you don't really care about the product or service that you're providing, then you're wasting your time. I'll give you, I wanted to talk about Oprah Winfrey and Mark Cuban. Both of these individuals didn't know what they wanted to step into, because there's two types of people. The first kind of people is people that are born and from such a young age, they know exactly what they want to do. They want to be a dancer, they want to be an actor, they want to be a musician and all this stuff. And from day one, they're doing classes, they're going to, dance at school and all this, that, the other. The other category of people are the people that, they're 20, they're 30, 40 years old, and they still haven't worked out what they love to do. And for the first, so for the group I've just mentioned, Oprah Winfrey and Mark Cuban qualify because they didn't know what they wanted to do, but through trial and error, through a lot of heartache and trials and tribulations, they discovered what they love to do. And as a result, they were able to provide a level of service or a product that not only that they love to do, but that was better than all of the competitors, all of the other people out there. There are certain people that just know what they want. So people like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, they knew what they wanted and they just went down that path. So the moral of the story is, I'm sorry, it's so early in the morning. The moral of the story is, sometimes you just need to work it out. And sometimes it's going to be scary, sometimes you're going to trip and fall on your face, and you're going to question yourself and think, oh man, why is it taking so long? Why can't I find my passion faster? But at the same time, you need to think about your happiness, and practically you need to think about your wealth as well, because like I said, I honestly believe business is the way forward. Business is the ultimate way of being free. You're not going to have anyone breathing down your neck. You're going to have your ultimate freedom, being able to travel to places, to help out different charities, to wake up whenever you want to go on holiday whenever you want. It's the ultimate freedom. But then at the same time, if you have no idea what you want to step into, then it becomes pretty tricky. So you need to work it out. And it's a process, it is a process. So for those of you who don't have a specific goal in mind, so for example, you could have a goal of earning £10 million within the next 2 years, but then if you have no idea about what business you would like to go into, then you're screwed, because business is the only way to become that wealthy. I think that's all I wanted to say, really. I hope I covered everything. This will be the last video regarding passion and doing what you love to do. If you want to contact me, all my details are below. I've got a blog, I've got Twitter, Facebook, all the rest of it. If you want to get involved, if you want to meet up as well and discuss Think and Grow Rich and certain principles, then I'll be more than willing to. I live in London, UK. Just send me a message and we'll discuss it. But like I said in my previous videos, mastermind group, the mastermind concept or philosophy I've kind of given up on, because it doesn't really make sense to me, and I'm willing to test out the other principles like persistence, like sexual transportation and other factors in the book. Faith was a suggestion, but the mastermind alliance doesn't really add up to me. And sometimes you just have to be really honest with yourself. I know that Napoleon Hill has that credibility. He's assumed to have studied 500 men that were wealthy, but then at the same time, it was a book that was written 100 years ago. There's no way of establishing if he actually did it. I hear some people saying that he was poor, so I don't really know, but I'm willing to give it a try, because there's other teachers that talk about the same thing as him, not necessarily the mastermind concept, but definitely other aspects of it. But yes, my final message, so I'm just going off tangent, my final message is to you guys out there that have no idea what direction, just experiment and explore. It's going to be scary, but there's really no other way around it. You could pursue a job or a business and just say, yes, I want to do this, and I want to be the best at it, and yeah, I want to get all the money, yeah. But then at the very same time, if you are miserable, if you don't have enough passion to get your investors, to get your founders, to get your customers, then you're shooting yourself in your foot. You're going to end up miserable, unhappy, and ultimately you're going to be spending time doing something that you don't particularly love to do. And that's the worst case scenario. This is logic and common sense, but at the same time it's theory. So if you guys have a differing opinion, let me know. This is Mr. Persevere signing out.